Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. This is Dr. Karma Bryant. Welcome to Car Chronicles. You guys ready? Let's do this. So a lot of you heard of the silent treatment. A lot of you have been through the silent treatment. Let's talk about the silent treatment. Why do the narcissists give you the silent treatment? And then on top of that, it's not just the narcissist that gives silent treatment. Sometimes you practice the silent treatment, but there are different reasons as to why people do the silent treatment. We already know that everything that the narcissists do is dysfunctional, but let's just explore it a little bit. So for some people, it's a lack of awareness. They don't know how to express their emotions, and so they want to express the fact that they are upset. So to express the fact that they are upset, they just give the silent treatment. They just refuse to talk. With the narcissist, anytime the narcissist is upset, they use it as a form of punishment. So they just go silent. They stop talking. So it causes a person to be confused. It causes a person to have a low self-esteem. They don't know, I don't know how to communicate. I don't know what to say. It is a form of manipulation as well. For some people, it is a way to avoid conflict. Some people don't like conflict. Some people cannot handle conflict. In life, you're going to go through conflict. That doesn't mean you're going to be fighting and screaming and cussing each other out, but there are some people that just don't like conflict. And in life, you have to learn how to manage conflict. All conflict is not about fighting and yelling and screaming, but you have to learn how to manage conflict. You're going to run into conflict on your job, and you're going to have to address it. You're going to have to confront it, confront conflict. That's just how it is. Well, with the narcissist, you already know they are full of conflict. They are the most conflictual people that you'll ever meet. Just not conflictual, confused people, even when they talk. And, the silent treatment can also be deemed a form of gaslighting as well, to cause you to be confused. Okay, wait a minute. Did I say something wrong? Was it right? Did I, what happened here? Why? Okay, why are they not talking to me? So now you're confused. You're confused as to why you're getting the silent treatment. Now, some of you, like I said, and I said this yesterday, you can argue with a person so much, or you can debate with a person so much. With a narcissist, it's one of those where if they want what they want, they'll keep you awake. They won't even let you go to sleep. They'll call you. They'll harass you. They'll come to your job. Matter of fact, some of them will try to keep you from your job. They're trying to make you lose your job. All for you to change your mind and to get back in line or get back on the thought or it could be something as they want you to sign some paperwork. They want you to do something. So they give you the silent treatment, or like I said, or they harass you. And so you're tired of arguing. You don't want to argue anymore. That's it. So you shut down. So that's it. It doesn't matter what I'm saying. You don't have any respect for my opinion. I'm a grown woman or a grown man, and you don't have any respect for my opinion. So I'm just going to stop talking. I'm not going to keep on feeding or fueling that fire. Now, for some of us, we understand, with that narcissist, it doesn't matter. When they have their mindset on something, they're going to argue until they force you. They manipulate you and force you to try to change your opinion. That's sleep deprivation, harassing your kids, going to your job until you finally give in and give them what they want. And so for some of you, you're tired of arguing, so you just stop talking. Like, this is pointless. This is futile, so why am I going to keep arguing with you? I'm not going to keep arguing with you. So you stop arguing, because it doesn't matter what you say. You are stressed out listening to them talk. And some of them, gentlemen, Dr. C, love you, but there are some men, especially narcissists, that they yap like women, and you're looking at them like, oh my God, why won't you shut up? And some of you just go silent. Then, the silent treatment, or being ignored, stimulates the part of the brain that detects physical pain. So the silent treatment is emotionally and physically painful. And it will stimulate distress and anger. We get angry at being ignored, angry at being given the silent treatment, especially when you are in a situationship or married, or it can happen even in homes, in families, mothers and fathers, sisters and brothers, intimate relationship, the children, whatever. But it actually can cause anger and distress. And that's the whole thing that a narcissist tries to do. If they can't get a reaction from you, or if they can't make you do what they want you to do, they'll punish you, because it is a form of punishment. And to force you to agree with them, or force you to come into compliance with them, or let's say some of you have left the narcissist. You may be living somewhere else or living with family or whatever, and they want you to come back. So you are still talking to them. Remember I told you that for those of you that don't have kids or your kids are adults, you have to just go. It's not just gray rock. You have to disconnect altogether. You have to disconnect and go no contact whatsoever. When you do have children, you do have to have a minimum amount of contact. You have to, because you got kids by this individual, but you have to gray rock. So that means that you don't show emotion, and stop talking so much. Because some of you guys believe that just because you are parenting with this narcissist, that you have to just answer all their questions. They call you up and ask you questions. You have to remember you're still being interrogated. And so they're still wanting no information, and you feel comfortable, so you just just talking. But what you're doing is you're giving information to your enemy, and they're going to use that information against you in order to get in there. But let's just say they're using that, and a lot of them use the kids to get to you. You know, they use the children to get to you, or they'll do things because they're angry at you, so they attack your kids to force you to say something. Right? They force you to say something. And the thing about it is if it doesn't work, you know, or if you are communicating with that narcissist, they'll just give you the silent treatment. And then you start thinking, see, because you're playing the game, you got to stop playing the game. You got to remove yourself from the game, because once they give you the silent treatment, then all of a sudden you start having emotional reactions. That right there is an indicator to you, you're not finished playing the game, and you're not going to win the game. I see a lot of people, you know, that silent treatment, it'll get you. It'll cause you to look at yourself. And a lot of you like, okay, what went wrong? Because you're playing the game. But the biggest thing is you have to make up your mind that you're done. When you're not done, you're still playing the game. You're still playing the game. Can't nobody help you until you make a decision to stop playing the game. Stop playing the game. It's a game. And I read so many comments. Yeah, they wanted to play the game, so I played the game with them. And I told you I destroyed them. A narcissist never forgets. A narcissist never forgets. A narcissist can wait 10, 15, 20 years to try to get you back. And that's what they think about. That is what is on their mind. They don't forget anything. And so that is what is on their mind, getting you back. Especially if you cause a narcissistic injury, they're going to find a way to get you back. Whether it's through you, whether it's your kids, or whether it's your grandkids. They're going to try to. I've heard people tell me, I don't understand what is happening. 15 years later, and this narcissist is riding by my house. This narcissist just knocked on my door as if nothing happened. This narcissist just called me joking and laughing as if we didn't just have an argument. Or we didn't, you know, or 15 years have passed or 20 years have passed, and this narcissist just shows up like ain't nothing happened. Like, oh my gosh, like, why are you here? Narcissists don't forget. Now, for some of you guys, you're looking for the narcissist to come and find you. You are trying to create a Hoover. And you're waiting for that narcissist to come find you because you're not done. You have to make up in your mind that you're done. But that silent treatment, that's just like gaslighting, that crazy making. It start making you think, what did I do wrong? What just happened here? Especially when you're playing the game. When you're playing the game and they start losing at the game, they just give you the silent treatment because it causes you to start thinking about them. I don't know what Siri talking about. But anyway, but it makes you start thinking, what did I do? How do I fix this? Why are they not running? See, some of you guys want them to run behind you. So you want them to you know, that makes you feel good. That's not a good feeling to have them chasing behind you. And then when they don't get what they want, they punish you by giving you the silent treatment. You walk around in your own home and you have a mother or a father that purposely won't talk to you, that walks around the house as if you don't exist. Or the person that you're married to or living with, you know, your partner. They're walking around your house. You guys are in this house together, and they see you, and they purposely act like you don't exist. They purposely act like they don't see you. They'll talk to everybody around you except you. And you looking at them like, you do know I'm your wife, I'm your husband, right? You know, but they'll talk to everyone. They'll even get in public. You guys go on places, and you guys get in the public and they'll talk to everybody but you. And they'll purposely do it to make sure that everybody sees it. Really, it's ignorant on their part. It makes them look stupid. They just don't realize it because they think it makes them look good. It really makes them look stupid to walk around other people and then purposely ignore you. But you can't. Some of you try too hard to figure out these narcissists. You know, I just can't understand for the life of me. And I don't understand because I. Well, you keep judging that narcissist by your good attributes. You keep judging that narcissist by someone that's healthy. They're not healthy. They're mentally disordered. They have a disorder. They're mentally dysfunctional, a narcissist in the silent treatment. Punishment.